Alrighty, fellas, it's been a while since we threw up a video or made one. I've been non-stop sick since before Christmas. The bronchitis and stuff in my lungs. But anyways, a lot has happened since then. The old blue crane truck, gone. Sold it. I bought a new whip. Yeah. It's a 12 valve. It's a 12 valve. Extended cab, 5-speed. It's rust free, slicker than snot. But because it's a 12 valve that somebody's, you know, played with, you know, like with the pump and stuff and injectors, and it's got a Bergwerner turbo ski on it. It doesn't start very well in the cold, and for the past while, I mean, this morning it was like negative 17 degrees out. I knew it was going to start, so I took the wife mobile to work. But we got to fix that. I'm going to be fixing on the fact that she don't start good. What we got going on for that is, I mean, I've already done a lot of work to the truck, getting it kind of back to being reliable instead of being some teenager's fun 12-valve diesel semi-truck pulling wannabe rig. So we actually changed the oil, which I doubt was ever done. It was like 1.5 gallons in it when I changed the oil. Blacker than sin. And then I mean, I've just been going through it. Like, grid heater wasn't working. I've had this truck for a couple weeks now, and I've been doing stuff on and off. Grid heater wasn't working, fixed that. That did help, but then batteries were bad, and that's what we're kind of getting at today. Of course, because it's a second gen. Because it's a second gen, we did the old third gen steering setup. I did that, didn't even paint on it. Nope. Didn't paint on it at all. I threw it on there for safety because it was sketchy, and I really like it. I was going to do a video of me throwing that on there, but some days you just want to work on stuff alone. You know what I mean? So we're going to get at it. There's a lot of stuff to be done on this truck. I really like it, but hey, I might sell it too. You never know. But what we're going to start with today is batteries, and a little bit of seafoam action. We're gonna throw that in there. Never really used it. I figured I'd give it a shot. Well, we'll see. I really hope it works out great, to be honest. Hope I can just dump it in there and she'll fire up. But enough of me chatting on. And the reason why we're doing all this is because I went to start it the other day. It ran for about 10-15 minutes, running nice, and then it just shut right off, and it wouldn't start again. Killed the batteries, cranking it over. I imagine gelled up, but also I have a feeling there's something major wrong, but I can't really diagnose it with dead batteries, because I get really tired of charging batteries, waiting 45 minutes, charge up, and whatnot. So we're going to get at it. Throw some batteries in there. I'll show you my sweet clamps I bought for the batteries a while ago. I really like these. They kind of make it stuff really nice and tidy, if you want my opinion. Because, you know, with 12 valves, everybody's got their boom boxes and bam jams all wired right in. This one doesn't, but it has random wires that, I don't know. Oh yeah, and 20 wires for all your slick gauges that you don't actually need. And, which this one does have. Not a fan of the gauges, and I really don't care about half of the crap. There's only one gauge you really need, and that's maybe a parameter. You never need a sear boost. Never. My opinion, anyways. But we got these guys. I thought I was gonna buy two sets so I could have some for the other side, but I'm glad I didn't, because I just went to Napa and I got a whole new cable to run over because I didn't feel like making one. And we're going to hopefully tidy that stuff up, put new batteries in, and give her the old twist action, give her a crank on, and see if it fires. Highly doubt it, because like I said, I think there's probably something wrong with the injection pump or injectors, because it takes a while for this thing to fire on all 6. Or if I get it started and I let it idle with my foot on the throttle, if I put a load on it, meaning I put it in gear and dump the clutch, then it'll start to go. So we're going to see what we can find out today. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that I could probably take out, most definitely. Which maybe I'll do that stuff too. I don't know. I'll give you an update soon. Try it again. Alrighty, so this is the whip. They replaced the old crane chuck. Talked about it a little bit when I was trying to do the injector stuff, but I'll get to that in a second. What we got is I ended up buying a insert for the old welder and 2 toolboxes to mount on here. Gonna do reel here for my leads. Right over there we got holders for my tanks, and this is the spot where the welder goes. It's kind of exactly what I was going to weld, but prices of steel right now kind of insane, so I didn't end up doing it. But went and gave her a tubby, gave her the old tubby. After messing around with it, cleans up quite nice. I am excited about this truck. It's going to be the new Brockway parts getter slash parts finder slash parts taker offer. I don't think I'll sell this one as fast as I sold all my other trucks, but I don't know, I can fit my whole family in this one. That's why it's pretty awesome. But I'll shut it off and I'll get to what's going on with the injection system, on why it has been starting hard. I'm pretty positive this is what's going on. So let's pop the hood. I don't have much battery on the old camera, but yeah, who cares? Let's see if we can do this fast. Ooh, she's the only problem with pressure washing stuff in the winter is that it becomes an ice cube. But what we got going on is injector, so that's 6, injector number 5 back there. That line is leaking. Now, I tried everything. I've had machines that I work on where injection lines leak, and you can pop them off and resituate them, and you gotta take this side off and that side off, loosen it all up. But not this one. Tried everything, can't get it to stop leaking. So what I think is there's 2 things going on. 3 things. The third one's a possibility. So I know we're losing pressure. We're bleeding off pressure instantly after you shut the truck off, because I'll go to start this probably right now and it'll be firing off of 5 cylinders because it's sucked air, and it's lost its prime. So I think that's partially what happened. Also, I think my overflow valve, which is just right there, I think that guy is getting tired. Because when I was testing stuff, I couldn't get stuff to come out of there, and that spring, there's a spring in there supposedly that will restrain fuel from being overflown to be burnt. I don't even know. There's like 3 return lines on this motor, but so we got that going on, and maybe the lift pump is going. I don't even know if it's the correct one. I kind of would rather just be factory, but yeah, I think they got the plate over it down there. Who knows? But I'm gonna order 1 injector line because they're extremely expensive, and the more money I spend on this truck means less money for Brockways. So we're just gonna order 1 line instead of the whole set, because the whole set's like $600. 1 line is like $80. So we're just gonna do 1 line for now, and as they start to leak, if other ones keep leaking, then yeah, I guess I'll have to order them. Let's see if it fires up again. I've had it running. I scooted around town, went down to the garage, said hi to the lonely Brockways and everything. Let's see if it'll start without the throttle. Huh? What do you guys think? Ready? Just hang out. Just hang on 1 second, fella. Just hang out right, yeah, something like that. Sure. I don't know. Loose. Alrighty, good news. It starts better than it ever has since I owned it. So maybe there's just a bunch of air in the line, or I don't know. But we're gonna keep getting this thing back to a factory option. I mean, it's got the bigger turb skis and injectors and stuff. Yeah, see, alrighty. Ran out of battery, but you got the gist. That's the old wrap on the old 12 valve, the introduction to it. We're going to keep going on that. That'll probably be its own segment, maybe, if you want. Me make it into a slick Brockway parts getter, parts finder, parts taker offer / welding rig, which we're going to make it into. And it's an old motor, so maybe we'll end up blowing it up on accident. Sure hope not, but that would be pretty cool. Anyhow, don't forget to like and subscribe, and pitter patter, get at her, bud.